Amen. How many thankful you're saved?
Amen.
You know, that's weak for children of God.
Yeah.
How many's glad you're saved?
Amen.
I'm thankful for all that you've done. Amen. I'm thankful for traveling grace yesterday. Amen. Thankful for traveling city Friday. Amen. Friday, Sherry broke down in Greenville in the van, and I went on a rescue mission. Amen. Was coming back. Phone rings. There's my sister. She's on her way to Georgia. She goes, "Was that y'all's van that I just passed on the back of a rollback?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Is that y'all I'm passing right now in your truck?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." But, you know, God's got traveling grace. Let me make a couple announcements real quick. Starting November the 30th, that Sunday night, Brother Wade will be taking services. That Sunday night, I will be leaving Sunday afternoon of following church. It'll be the 29th of November. We'll be taking JD down to Greenville, to Shriners Hospital. They're going to put us up in the hospital and start his IVs. And then on the 30th at 6 o'clock in the morning, they'll start the 6 to 8 hour surgery on putting steel rods in JD's back. He'll be in ICU for 48 hours after surgery. He'll be in the hospital down there for 6 days. Then when we get to come back home, he'll have to be at home the whole time until after Christmas. At least 6 to 8 weeks, he has to stay at home during this. We're going to move his bed, his hospital bed, into the living room. That way people can come by and see him. Y'all just going to have to deal with me during this time. It's going to be hard. But, you know, God's in control.
Amen.
To be much of prayer, there's 20% chance of him being blind after surgery. There's a 20% chance that he'll be paralyzed after surgery. And there's a 20% chance he'll be of death during surgery. But if he does not have the surgery, there's a greater chance of death. So, with that being said, I'm not trying to bring homecoming to a low note. But I've always been honest with this church for 10 years, and I'm going to be honest till the day. Any pastor that cannot be honest with their congregation, they are no pastor.
Amen.
Amen. You need to be honest. I was in revival one time, and I made a statement. The preaching revival, he's never been back to preach revival since then. But I made the statement that night after end of service. I said, "Boy, let's closing it out." And I said, "I'm tired, brother." I said, "I'm tired." I said, "I'm going to go home and hit the recliner." After service, you know. He pulled me to the side and he said, "You never say that in front of your church." He said, "No matter what you do, you don't let your church know what you're doing." I said, "As far as I'm concerned, if the church don't know what the pastor's doing, then how can the church follow that man of God?"
Right.
Amen.
Amen, right there.
Yes, sir.
Man.
But I'm thankful for all he's done.
Yes.
Amen.
We had a good trip to Georgia. I mean, we had our little hiccups. My wife tried to kill JD yesterday. She fed him mushrooms, and he's allergic to mushrooms. I dumped him out of his his manual chair. He said the Georgia dirt is soft. But we had a good trip. Got to witness our brother getting married, and it was such a blessing. He was nervous. All you that know Johnny know how he gets nervous and how he gets tore up. He was so nervous that he had a dip in while he was getting married. It's the only way he could stand to be up there on stage. He had a dip in. He put wintergreen skull in. He said that way she wouldn't taste it. Amen. So, but remember him, amen. They're on their way to Georgia. He's back in church. That's a blessing.
Praise God.
Amen.
Amen. He spent 6 years out of church, but he's back in there now. I don't agree with the church. I looked at some of the Bibles. There wasn't King James Version. So pray that they'll find a good church the right church.
Amen.
Amen. When you step away from the King James Version Bible, you stepped all the way away.
Amen.
Amen. It's the King James. And, you know, I don't see how anybody else use anything else other than the King James.
That's right.
That word has been inspired by God. But I'm thankful. We're going to have a big dinner after service. Then we're going to come back in here and have singing. Amen. Today we got the Christy Johnson family coming. Amen. Looking forward to that. Then tonight I'll be preaching at Woodland Terrace Missionary Baptist Church. So everybody come on out with us. Amen. So do be remembering this today. Man, I'm thankful for what God's done. It's going to be a busy day, but what better day to be busy than the Lord's day doing God's work.
Amen.
Let's remember the brother today. He's going to go preach a funeral today. So let's remember him. Amen. What'd you say the man's name was?
Cry Cut Shop.
Why Cut Shop. So let's remember that today. I didn't mean to put you on the spot there.
That's all right. I go blank every once in a while.
I do too. Amen. But let's remember that. Brother King, let's come open us up a song this morning. You musicians, come on. I'm going to take a break. DJ, if you have to play that one or mine, your guitar's got a break free. No, Curtis, he'll wait till.
Oh, no.
Everybody stand. That's 396. Bottom of the page. $3.96. When my way goes me, precious Lord, remember me. When my life is all there is hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand, let's not fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me home. Let me stay, I am tired, I am weary, I am lost. Precious Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When the shadows appear and the night comes near and the pain is past and gone, at the river I stand, and my feet on my head, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me home.
Take my hand, Jesus, Lord, lead me home.
Thank God.
Had it on my mind. I woke up this morning.
How beautiful is it?
105.
We make it do it off fellow.
We read our it's made for the pure and the free. These truths God's word He has given. How beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Where God is for glory. How beautiful heaven must be. God's light is how beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Where how beautiful heaven must be. Who wants more life than on earth? And all children may be free. Where true and finger of mercy, how beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home and happy and free. Where heaven is for me. How beautiful heaven must be. So sweet they are singing. Up there me. How beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home where the happy and free. Where nature is born and free. How beautiful heaven must be. Amen.
I was thinking about that this morning when I woke up. I had heaven on my mind. I got to thinking about several scriptures in the Bible. I'm not taking none of your time, brother, but I just got to testify for a moment if I can. I woke up this morning thinking about that, Brother Randy.
Amen, brother.
How we're going to be able to sing a song that even the most holy angels cannot sing.
Amen.
Hell, when we get there, we're not going to worry about no sickness or disease, or no worry, no hurt, no pain. We ain't going to have to worry about locking our doors in the middle of the night for fear of somebody coming in on us. We ain't going to have none of that to worry about.
Amen.
But most of all, I know I'm going to get to see some friends and family that's gone on ahead of me. But for Clayton, glory to God, I get to see my Savior. How beautiful heaven must be. It ain't them streets of gold that makes it beautiful, and the walls of jasper and the gate of pearl. But bless God, it's the Jesus, the light of heaven, the light of this world, the light of it all, Lord God, that Jesus Christ is going to make heaven so beautiful. Woke up this morning thinking about how some of the folks has gone on ahead, and I've heard them talk and preach and sing, Lord, about all this stuff. And I remember my grandmother, my granny Mutt, she'd always pray and she'd always talk about the Lord, and she was such a humble woman. Can I testify this for a minute? She prayed one time and she said, Lord, I don't want to go until I know all three of my boys are saved. And on her deathbed, looking up into glory, I don't think she even knew what this world was going through right at the time.
Amen, Wade.
But her youngest and most rebellious son come to her and said, Mama, just take my heart to Jesus.
Amen.
And in that moment, within 2 hours, she was gone home. That's the only thing she wanted. She looked so forward to getting to heaven, but that's just the one thing she had asked God for, was to let me stay in here, and all three of my boys were staying here.
Right.
And I get to go to heaven and get to meet with her again.
That's right, brother.
Glory to God, how beautiful heaven must be.
Yes, sir.
Amen, brother.
Everybody stand and take a memorial offering. Brother Marshall will be ringing around the tithes and offering. Brother Josh, faith promise. Brother Marshall, you.
Well, Heavenly Father, God, we thank you for this day, God. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for each and every one that's here today, God. And pray, God, that you'd bless those, Heavenly Father, that have to give, and God, especially those, Heavenly Father, that do not. In your wonderful name, amen, amen. Yeah, we got some more coming in.
Amen. You can be seated this morning. I love these kids. You know, Brother Wade was talking about how beautiful heaven must be, Brother Andy. And our grandpa, my Wade's grandpa, he's lost. You say, preacher, you're judging. No, I'm stating by the testimony the fruit of his labor. He'll be 80 years old this coming year. But his favorite song to hear sung and for him to play on the harmonica. I've all heard him play the harmonica. How beautiful heaven must be. He wants to hear it.
Amen.
At Mighty Wade's grandmother's funeral, back in 2012, that's one of the songs that he wanted done. Brother Donald Hare and Rick Harris, they sung it. You know, Brother Josh, you'd think that would trigger something in his mind. If he loves that song so much. You know, I've often said, Brother Wade, I don't see how any of our family is lost. There's enough of us preachers in our family. And I you know, I wasn't, you know, it's the truth. There's myself, there's Wade, there's my brother Dwayne, there's Wade's brother Johnny, then there was my dad, he was a preacher. And then there was my younger brother John. He's a preacher, or was a preacher. There's enough preachers to go around today. They should be getting saved. Makes you want to check up at home and see what you're doing wrong.
That's right.
Yeah.
But brother, I heard you sing.
Once in a while.
Will you sing one for us this morning?
You can be good to see. Maybe a good time.
We'll do our best.
Come on, brother.
Praise God.
Amen.
Can I get this guitar picker up?
I'll pick it for you if I know what song you play.
We want to say it is good to be here this morning. It's the first time here at this church. I preached a few times at Sunnyview back in the mid-80s. Brother Donald Howard. Thank you. Pastor there, May still is.
He still is.
But it's good to be here, and I'm only here by the grace of God.
Amen.
Every one of us is here by the grace of God. Right. Amen. We won't take up any time. We got a song. How do you do it?
What key you do?
I believe it's in C. We're going to try a song this morning. It's been on our hearts this morning. Hope you enjoy it. I saw a blind man helping along, cruising his way as he passed through the throng. Tears filled my eyes. I said, friend, you can't see. With a smile on his face, and we cried to me. I'll see all my friends in Hallelujah Square. What a wonderful time we'll all have up there. We'll sing and praise Jesus, His glory to shine, and we're not seeing one God man in that hallelujah. Amen. Glory to God. I saw a truth back in history. He could not walk like we do down the street. I said, my friend, I feel sorry for you. But he said up in heaven, I'm gonna walk just like you. see all my friends in the hallelujah choir. Oh, what a wonderful time we'll all have again. We're singing praises. It's going to shine, and we're not seeing one trick in that Now I saw old man gasping for breath. Here we go, as his eyes close in death. He looked at me, said, boy, don't look sober, because I'm going up to heaven. Well, now, how about you? Yeah, I've seen all my friends in the hallelujah. Oh, what a wonderful time we'll all have again. We'll sing and praises His creation, and we'll not see one blind man, and we'll not see one true, for we'll all live forever in that hallelujah square. Hey, Lord.
Boy, thank God for that.
Amen.
Hallelujah Square. I've been looking forward to this for several weeks.
Yes, sir.
Boy, the brother come by, what, about 3 weeks ago? Joe corrects me a month ago. I missed it by already. Boy, we had us a meeting that Sunday night.
You're right.
Boy, I've been looking forward to today for a long time. So you just come on, brother, and give us what the Lord laid on your heart.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you.
I'll tell you what, it's been already good to be in the house of the Lord.
Amen. You're right.
I can leave now and say it's been good to be here, but I don't want to cut the Lord short.
Amen.
I tell you what, this old flesh, sometimes, that's enough. But I'm telling you what, our spirit, our soul, it longs. I tell you what, to be filled.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you that this hungers and thirst for, it'll be filled.
Yeah.
When this goes to hunger,
Go ahead, Lord.
when this
Yeah.
goes to thirsting,
Go ahead,
guess
brother.
what? It's going to be filled.
Amen.
I'm telling you what, how many of you come this morning to hunger and thirsting?
Come on.
Hey, for what
Yeah.
we come hunger and thirsting for? He said if we come hunger and thirsting what? For righteousness. He said we shall be filled.
That's right. Amen.
Looking
Yes.
forward. I'll tell you what,
Amen.
this old flesh is looking forward to being filled.
Right.
I'll tell you what, with banana pudding, chicken, or whatever it will be after a while. I'm telling you what, but even in the flesh, we'll hunger again by dark time.
Yes.
I'm going
Amen.
to tell you what, I may even have to stop and get a nickname. I'm telling you what, this old spiritual man, guess what? He needs a
Bless
nickname.
him. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there's a place, I'll tell you what, that this longs for to be. And I'm talking about that place that they sung about how beautiful heaven must be.
Yes.
They said we can't even imagine, but let me tell you what, the scripture says, young man, he said, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard how great the glory it's going to be. But I'd like to go a little further where a lot of people stop me right there.
Yeah.
But it's been revealed to us how, by the Spirit of God, how it's going to be. This right here is how it's going to be.
Yeah.
And these heavenly places. I know what.
Hey,
I'm
God.
talking about sitting down at the supper table. And you know, he told us, this right here is his flesh. He said, eat my flesh and drink my blood.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, you know, when he sat down over there and when they break that and when they eat that, he said, I'll not eat this no more with you until I eat it with you in the kingdom. I'm going to tell you what, this is his kingdom set right here, hearts and lives of man. This is the days when he's with us new in the kingdom. This is new every time a little man of God gets up and a good spirit about him. Guess what? We're eating his flesh and drinking his blood. What does that do? That strengthens the soul of man.
Boy, that's good.
Yes, sir.
Praise the
Eyes
Lord.
have not seen, ears have not heard, but it's been revealed. I'm glad I had this revealed to me. How did you have it revealed to you? I had it revealed to me the night that I got saved. I'll tell you what, that good peace come over me. I'll tell you what, the things that I used to love, I started hating right then.
Yeah.
The things I hated, I started loving.
Yeah.
It brings us up around the preacher's neck.
Yeah.
It brings us around them that we seemingly hate so bad. There's people that I didn't think so much of till I got saved.
You're right, brother. I was with
And you know what I found out? That's the ones that was praying dear for my soul.
Yes, sir.
If they could have died for me, they would have. I'll tell you what, a lot of us could have put our objects in the Lord's hand and in the church hand. We'll get the burden for them, and I'll tell you what, this starts causing trouble.
Yes, sir.
Like this natural body. We'll start breaking down. You know what? We just need to get that in the Lord's hand and quit trying to play God with them. Yes, sir.
Come on. Yeah, man, brother.
He said we'd bind heavy burdens of grievous to be born, but won't as much as lift one finger to bear that. Hey, guess what? It ain't going to change. I'm still feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what. There was somebody that cared enough for me. I'll tell you what, to bow on their face, they cared enough for me.
Yes, sir.
Not to die for me. There's already been one that died for me. But they cared enough to go to their last limit for me.
Amen. Yes, sir, brother. Glory to God. Hallelujah.
How many people do you know that you'd die for that's lost right now? If it would do any good, would you do that?
Yes.
When it come right down to it, we would not.
Go ahead, brother.
That's right.
They but one that had that greater love.
That's right.
Yes, if we work our toenails off, I'll tell you what, in ourselves,
Boy, thank God. Listen to this.
if we done that within ourselves, guess what? We just put this old body down in front of.
Yeah.
Amen.
Rest him more.
But let me tell you what, there's a joy in that burden that the Lord gives us.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, take my yoke upon you. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light.
Yeah. Amen.
Rest him more.
We've got
Glory to God.
some that puts on the hypocrite face.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so heavy.
Go ahead, brother.
I just can hardly make it.
Go ahead, Roger.
Oh,
Boy, you're doing some preaching this
I've
morning.
been so burdened. I just don't know. What did the Bible say? My yoke is easy.
Yeah.
My burden's light. Why? Because it's already been carried. The Calvary's healed. We need to quit acting like that we're carrying that cross that's already been carried and have a joy in serving Him and my burden.
Amen. Glory to
I'll tell
God.
you what, this is good for Madison County. I guess it's good. I'll tell you what, for us.
Amen.
Hey, you know what we have over there? We had the King James.
Yes,
I
sir.
preached our rotten high. I the old man that looked us right between Buck and Bill. And you know what he said? Give glory.
Yeah.
And if you couldn't give glory, guess what? I'll tell you what, that way, I may be hidden in the tent over there. Hey, if the devil whooping your britches off, you better check your tent and see what you got buried in there. That you're not supposed to have. If you can't give God the glory this morning, I'll tell you what, you need to try to give God the glory. And if you can't give God the glory, see what you got here.
Come on. Let's go.
He took a man that he wasn't supposed to have.
Yeah.
And guess what? He hid it right in his tent. Hey, right here, this little tent right here,
Yeah.
that's where I'm made to hide stuff in. If you can't give, can you give God the glory this morning?
Yeah.
Hey, what if a pastor got up here and went one by one and said, give God the glory? What if he done that? Could you give God the glory this morning? Or if we got that hint in there, we wonder, just like why our people are getting saved. Why he tell Newfound? Oh, why we're doing what God tells us to do. Why are we testifying? Why are we not singing? How come? It's the little three-letter word, sin. Sin. There's no big sin. There's no little sin. Well, everybody talks about sin. He said to lay aside every weight and sin that besets us from running this race. Well, there's weights and these are bad. But he said to lay them down just like we did the sins, didn't he? They're both to be laid down. Yes, sir, when it comes to seeing our people born again, when it comes to fighting this good fight of faith, fighting Satan, we better not have nothing hid in our little tent. I'll tell you what, it'll cut us off, and every time we go fight the devil, we'll get the britches whipped off our us.
Come on, boy. Boy, that's good.
And you know who it could be? You.
That's right.
You know who it could be? Me.
Yeah.
You know what hinders the Lord? Me and you.
That's right.
Hallelujah. You know what hinders us from knowing how beautiful heaven must be? You know what's going to hinder us from that great reunion one day? I'll tell you what, where all the saints will be gathered together. We'll be joined around His feet, giving Him true honor and true glory, and lifting His name up. You know what hinders us? If we're going to be there that day, me and you hinders that. I'll tell you what. I hindered me from being part of that for a long time. But when the Lord come by and asked me to move, and I wouldn't move, I wouldn't be born again. You know what? He's not obligated to come by but one time. But you know what? He had mercy on me. I'll tell you what, I was backward. Hey, you know what? He knew me. I'll tell you what, I didn't know Him, but He knew me. He knew exactly the way I was. I'll tell you what, He knew that I was backward. He knew that I was shy. He knew that I wasn't used to being around people. He had to come with me. And you know what? He had to be with me. He had to be merciful unto me. He had to be long-suffering with me. I'm telling you my wife, He wanted me to be, He loved me enough for me to be a part of that reunion. And let me tell you what, this church here loved me, and the pastor loved me, and afterward that they wanted me to be a part of this reunion. I was growing up on Little Spring Creek, we called it decoration, and then some calls it homecoming, some calls it this, some calls it that, but I'm telling you what, hey, this is fellowship for me. I'm telling you what, you get to fellowship with ones you ain't seen in a good while. And you get to sit around the table with those that you haven't sat around with in a while. Hey, you think this is something great? I'm going to tell you what, you wait till we be able to sit with them that's been things like you brothers, you sister, you grandpa, you grandma. I'm going to tell you what, you think this is something you ain't seen nothing yet. Only way you can miss out on reunion is not being born again. Giving your heart and life to the Lord. Boy, I'll tell you what, it wouldn't be a great day. I'll tell you what, to give your heart and life to the Lord. That's right, brother. And just be a whole part of this reunion.
That's right. You're right.
And you know what? The Bible says you must be born again. I'm going to tell you what. That gives me a ticket. That is my ticket. That's my invitation. I'll tell you what, the glory. I'll tell you what, to go to that place, I guarantee you ain't seen no beautiful place like that. But it has been revealed to us by the Spirit. It's revealing it to us this morning. Ain't this beautiful? Ain't that beautiful when somebody comes down and gives their heart and life to the Lord? Being born again, that's a beautiful thing. Why? Because that's part of heaven. Anything that's the will of the Lord is heaven. He said every good gift comes from above. What's above heaven? Yes, sir. There used to be an old song when we sang over at the church. Heaven came down and glory filled my soul. That's where glory comes from. I'll tell you what, the world can't conjure up something this good. The world can't make me act like I am. The world, they didn't want me to give my heart and life over to Him. They wanted to keep me in the world as long as they could. But I tell you what, now His grace is sufficient. And guess what now? What keeps you out of the world? Greater now than He that's within me than he that's within the world. Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's what keeps me out of things of the world.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I can't keep myself,
No.
but I've got a keeper. His name is Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I couldn't save myself, but I tell you what, I met a great Savior. He done it right. He done
That's
it
right.
right. He didn't do no halfway job. He done it right. Hey, guess what? When I got saved, I got to tell you what, I was on the way to heaven. It was a man that was 90-year-old, had been saved for 50 years. I'm telling you what, he said, look in the fields are white and ready to harvest.
Yeah.
He looked at him and he said, why are you standing here idle all the day? He's starting to look on the fields. I'm telling you what, we need to be looking at the field and know that they're white and they're ready to harvest. He told me, he ain't hard them into this thing. I'm glad there's benefits in this. Here's one of the great benefits for me this morning. His great Spirit coming by and letting me live. I ain't done much living through the week, but I'll tell you what, on Sundays when the Spirit passes by, that's when we live. And that's all the time we live. All the time we live when we're in the Spirit, when we're in the Holy Ghost. I'll tell you what, he come and he agreed to him. He said, if you'll come and work, I'll give you a penny a day for that. And I'll tell you what, you know, when I got saved, he said, I'll bless you. I guess, if we forget that and we go back on the Lord, we might be like David. The sword may never leave our house. So don't it pay us?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you what, to stay on this narrow way, I tell you what, the least of life everlasting. I'm telling you what, they was a standing there right beside the fields, and they was looking in. I'm telling you what, but it took Jesus to come by there and bid him to come in the field. I can't see nothing. I don't know nothing without the Lord comes by and shows me that. I'll tell you what, he had a multitude over there in the desert place when he was teaching to him. I know Philip was over there with him. Philip didn't think nothing about them people might be getting hungry. But I'll tell you what, the Lord come up and reminded old Philip. He said, how many pence worth will it take to feed these people? I'll tell you what, give him a vision just like that. I'll tell you what, a lady comes by and gives me a vision of the need. Gives me the vision there. Well, I'll tell you what, sometimes it stumps me when he comes by like that, because I've never even thought of it. But I'll tell you what, without the Lord, we'll see nothing. Did you tell this morning that the fields are white and ready for harvest? The Lord's come by and asked us what it's going to take. It's going to take, I'll tell you what, a true life. It's going to take dedication. It's going to take getting, I'll tell you what, them golden wedges out of our tents. It's going to take, I'm going to tell you what, it's going to take him. I'll tell you what, our nieces here, people say, we can't live just any which way.
That's right.
Come by and just bless us. It takes repentance along this way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, we act like we never see him. We act like we've not done this. Why don't we just come off our horses and just come down and just be one of the good old boys? Yes, sir. Ladies, come down and just be one of the old boys. I'll tell you what, they ain't no use to me. I'll tell you what, we no better than you. And me no better than you. I'll tell you what, I'll put my breeches on and say, you know what makes me different from the world? I've been born again. But guess what? I still live in the same wretched world the lost people does. I'll tell you what, the only difference is I've got to keep her. Why should I hold my head up and be above one another? Because you're going to get that same penny that I'm getting. Sometimes we act like, I'll tell you what, that we've got something somebody else that says now. You've got the measly little penny. That's sufficient. I've got that that's sufficient this morning. And that's Jesus. Your Jesus ain't no better than my Jesus. Your Jesus ain't no better than my Jesus.
That's good.
My Jesus arose that third and fourth morning. Mine did too.
Come on.
So we must be serving the same one. Because there's only one that can do that.
That's right.
Mine suffered many stripes. Mine did too. We still sounds like the same one, don't it?
Help him. Yes, sir.
But my God answers by fire. My God answers by fire. Still the same one. Now how's he outdoing mine? How can you do that? He's the same one.
That's right.
Would you like to have that this morning? I'll tell you what, that answers by fire. Would you like to have that one this morning? that was raised.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he said, you tear this temple down in 3 days. He said, I'll rebuild it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
And guess what? He did.
Right.
That's simple English, ain't it? He did. Yes, sir, he did. Plain talk, he's understood me. He did.
Amen.
Come on.
Glory to God.
He said he could call 7. I don't know. I ain't going to say that. I can't remember. How many legions angels are there? I know there's about 10,000, but I forget how many legions. All I can remember that 10,000 because it's a song. 10,000 angels all hovers round. That's the only way I can remember that. I wish there's a song so I can remember how many legions were. But I'm going to tell you what, it wouldn't have took but one if the Lord had called on him. He didn't need one of them angels.
No, sir.
That's right.
And you know what? He needs me and you this morning.
That's right.
He said he'd give the keys to the kingdom of the church. How can a child be born without a mother?
There you go.
This is the mother church.
Yes.
Yes.
Help him. That's good.
Amen. That's right. Bless the Lord.
When they make the intercession with the Father, she brings forth sons and daughters.
Yeah.
We need to be as little Esther did. We need to go in before the king.
Yeah. Listen to
Life or death, let's go in before the king.
Yeah.
It was life or death to her. You know what? She had been through her purification. She was ready to go into dingy time.
That's right. Yeah.
She was ready.
Yeah.
The king had seen her before. He found favor with Esther.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Lord found favor with the church. He died for her, give his life for her.
Amen. That's right.
For the apple of his eye. Oh, Esther, I tell you what. Mordecai was out there. Son, he was out there. He got word to Esther. He said, they're want to kill these Jews, want to kill your people. Hey, who's the devil after? He's after our people.
That's right.
Yeah.
What are we being warned to this morning? Oh, Lord, go in before the king.
Yeah.
The church is on one. I can ask to go in before the king. Esther was on the one who put, and they're going before the king right for death. Lord, if I die or if I live, I've got to pray.
Amen.
I've got to get a hold of you. I've got to see you. Come on. Have good desire.
That's
I've
right.
got to talk. Just going to talk with him. I'm telling you, he's the only one that can make a difference anyway.
Amen.
I'm going to tell you what. I might have said this before here. I don't know what I said the other night. It don't matter. I don't reckon. No, Esther went in before the king. And guess what? If he didn't reach out that golden scepter, I'll tell you what, it's death to her.
Amen.
I've preached this before, maybe not exactly this way, but I'm telling you what, he don't have his standards so high up here that we can't reach. Said Esther, touch the top of it.
Yeah.
Can we reach him? Yes, we can. He
Yeah.
can hold the standard so that men you can't get a hold of it. If he has to let it down to us, he'll let it down to us.
Yeah.
Why does he do that? Because he loves us. Yes, he's able to reach the top. The church is able to reach the top. And I'm going to tell you what, when the church goes in for it, I'm going to tell you what, that's going to be reached out.
Yeah.
And you know what he said? Up the height of the kingdom is yours.
Yeah. Yes.
Amen.
Amen,
I'm going to read my text here in a minute. I'm going to preach it.
brother.
I've got some scripture. Oh, yes, sir. You probably know about a little bit about what it is. Some of you that's prayed might know a little bit about what it is. I guess I ought to use that for my ending here in a few minutes. But I'm going to tell you what this morning. How many of us want to be a part of that great reunion over yonder? How many's looking forward to that great reunion?
Amen.
How many's ready for that reunion over there?
Yes, sir.
How many's ready?
Glory to God. Hallelujah.
There's a way made on Calvary. I'll tell you what. He made a way that we could escape hell.
Yes, sir.
He made a way that we could accept him and be a part of this great reunion and meet him face to face. Now, I want to be there. You want to be there this morning?
Amen.
I want you to turn to the 5th chapter of John. I ain't going to say maybe a whole lot on this, but I do want to read this. I want you to think of the church when I read this. 5th chapter of John. I'll start at the first verse. Listen to this good. I'm going to remind you to think of the church when I read this. After this, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now, there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of impotent folks, a blind, halt, withered, waiting for the moving of water. For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool and troubled the waters. Whosoever then first after the troubling of the water stepped in was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. And a certain man was there which had an infirmity 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie and knew that he had been now a long time in that case, he said unto him, Wilt thou be made whole? I'm going to tell you what. What about a question? This can be said. What about a question like that? Will I be made whole? I was asked that question one day. Guess where I was?
Yeah.
I found out that I couldn't do anything for myself. I found out that down at the church house, every once in a while, that there's a trouble in the water. It said over there by that, said that place there had 5 porches. I got to looking at that, and you know what it said about that? I think it was a place that you could get in out of the heat. There's a place you get in out of the weather. I'm going to tell you what. Where can we get in out of the heat of this old world? How can we get in out of the weather of this old world? I'm going to tell you what. Under these 5 porches, it goes further than natural things you want. You think about the church, this place of refuge. I'm going to tell you what, these people that comes to this place, I'll tell you what, because they've seen the need in their lives. Some of them was impotent folks, some of them was blind, some of them was holding withered. I'm going to tell you what, look at a crowd here sitting this morning. How about this pool waiting for the trouble of the water? But let me tell you what, the water's trouble this morning. God said it was. He sent an angel. I tell you what, the Lord by, He sent His Spirit by, and it's trouble. I've seen a few people that's already got in, and I've seen them healed. I see some sitting around the pool this morning in the spiritual vision. And I've seen some that's not made it there yet. He said, will thou be made whole? Gosh, what a question.
Come on.
I would tell you what, how many excuses do we hear today when we're out witnessing? When we're praying to somebody at church. Do you want to be made whole when you're making an altar call? Maybe what we hear today is there's got to be a better season. There's got to be a better day. Well, there's some people says, well, I'm married a wife. Well, I'm married this, I'm married that. You know what? When we get to hearing those, hey, church, guess what? They've not seen their condition yet. I'm going to tell you what, He's showing us our condition this morning. Whether you're hauling, whether you're withered, whether you're potent, whatever the need may be this morning, this water, the same water, not any special water for a special need. It's all about the Spirit of God. It don't matter if you've got a natural need, if you've got a spiritual need, if you're blind and can't see the Word of God. I guess what? We just need to step down into this water. I'll tell you what, if it takes me a moment to get, He said, when I start to step down, He said, there's always somebody there in front of me that I can't get down.
That's right.
Hey, let me tell you what, He said, I have no man to put me in there. And guess what? What did you turn to? I turned to man, didn't you?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, they couldn't put me in that place.
That's right.
No, sirree. I turned. I'll tell you what, I looked and see. While I was waiting on a man or something, I seen people getting saved all around me. I'll tell you what, you know what? The Lord come by and convicted my heart. Asked me would I be made whole. I knew the man couldn't put me in. I know that I couldn't put me in. And He said, will I be made whole? I done seen the shape that I was in, knowing that I couldn't get in. But guess what? He said, will I be made whole? Yes, sir. Yes, I would.
Amen, brother.
Yes, because I've seen people come out of that pool. I've seen them walking. I've seen them singing. I've seen them shouting. I've seen them giving God glory. I've seen them changing their life. And I got tired of that old way, that old simple way, that old way of the world. I've got pumped up with here. I know it is to get to take the Lord. And finally, you know what? He passed by. Jesus is still passing by this morning. Hey, guess what? He's walking over a few this morning and stepping over, and He's looking right at you. There's a lot of them waited at the pool this morning. There's a lot here this morning. But I'll tell you what, he's come right to you this morning.
Amen.
Personal, he come right to you.
Come on.
He's asking you, will I be made whole?
There you go.
Amen.
Yes, sir. I'm going to tell you what, how about being made whole this morning? I'll tell you what, there'll be no man to put you in.
That's right.
That's right.
Come on. True. Go ahead, Roger.
No, sir.
Praise him more.
Well, if a preacher would talk to me, he has talked to you, but he didn't put you in.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's
Right.
right,
That's
brother.
it.
That's good.
You've been wanting in for a long time now, and now Jesus is here asking you if you want to be made whole. Come on. I'll tell you what, you can be. Come on up, slip into this pool. Slip into this good spirit.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Amen.
There's 5 porches here to get under.
Amen.
I had to run to the porch in the weather, don't you? If I'm at home and it gets light, when I go into the porch or in the house.
Come on, brother.
Amen.
When the things gets troubling in the world, you know what? I run right to the church. It's a place of refuge. It's a place of safety.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
That's where I run to. Amen. I didn't have enough sense to know whatever that was about them porches and stuff. And I looked up porches just out of the idiots of my mind. I already knew what a porch was. I looked it up in the Hebrew thing. I thought that may be something different. He says something to shield yourself from the rain. I felt that being high. But I wanted to make sure that we was talking about the same porch.
Amen.
The
Amen.
Hebrew language might have been something else. The Greek language might have been something else.
Right.
But I reckon a porch is a porch.
Amen.
A church is a church.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, brother.
You know what my church over there serves the same purpose that this place does?
Yeah.
That's
It
right.
keeps me in the dry.
Amen.
It keeps me sheltered from the things of the world.
Amen.
That's good.
So a porch is a porch. A church is a church.
Amen.
A place of safety is a place of safety. I'm
Amen.
glad we've got that in both places.
Amen. Yes, sir.
One church.
Yes,
One
sir.
Lord, one faith, one baptism, one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
That's
good.
right.
And guess what? We're just a broken body of Christ.
Amen.
Yeah.
I know that don't go over the floor of church. But we're the broken body of Christ.
That's right. You're right.
And guess what?
Exactly right.
How can I say to this Nick over here, I have no need of you?
Yeah.
That's right.
How can I say to
Well,
this
you're
set of
right,
eyes
right.
right here, how can I say to this set of eyes over here, I have no need of you?
Oh,
Then
you're,
where would the seeing be?
you're preaching this morning. I like it.
How can I say to this hand, these hands, I have no need of you, where would the feeling be? I've got to have you.
That's good.
Why do you want people saved so bad? To keep them going to hell? No, I need somebody to help me pray for my boss.
Amen.
Right.
When you get a burden for your loss so much, I'll tell you what, it won't bother you if a lost man drunk comes down and tries to pray.
Amen.
If they want to try it, so let them try it.
That's right.
They'll find out they can, and I'll tell you what, then maybe they'll do something.
Amen.
Amen.
That's good.
What I can do without this and I can do without that. You might do it, but you won't do it without the Lord.
Amen.
You will not do anything until you're healed.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
You've got to get in this pool this morning and
Yeah.
be healed. Or you're going to miss out on this great reunion that we're all heading to. That sounded so good to you this morning.
Amen, brother.
Oh, did it sound good enough to you that you wouldn't be a part of it this morning?
Right, brother.
Amen.
I'll tell you what. I looked up at it and told it too. That's older, feeble people.
Amen.
Wasn't nothing wrong with them. It's just older, feeble people and pumping people.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you're 90, if it don't matter if you're 100 this morning. This is for you too. You've not waited too late. If
Amen.
you waited too late, I'll tell you what, the pool wouldn't be trouble this morning.
That's right.
It would just stand still and you'd be on your way to hell.
That's right.
He
Amen.
said this is for the pumping people too. This is for the older and the feeble.
Come on.
This is for the middle age. This is
Amen.
for whosoever will.
That's right.
Amen, brother. That's good.
Yes,
That's good.
sir. You know what? He come by one. I'm one of the whosoever will. What did you say?
Exactly
Amen.
right. That's good.
Who are you? I'm a whosoever will.
Amen. Boy, I like
Amen.
Ain't you a whosoever will?
it. Yes, sir.
Amen.
It didn't matter that my name was Roger.
Amen.
You know, on that day, when I stand before the Lord, He said He's going to separate us as the sheep and the goats.
There you go.
Said He'd set Him on Right side enter in. Good and faithful servant. He said, if you tell him on the left, depart from me, you workers of iniquity, I never knew you.
Yeah.
It didn't say, no, I knew you a little while because you tried to lead singing. I knew you a little while because you tried to do this, you tried to do. No, he said, depart from me, I never knew you.
That's right.
If he ever knew you, he'd still know you that day.
Yeah.
Family.
But he's not going to look and see how many times you've attended church. He's not going to look and see how many times I've stood behind the pulpit preaching his word. You know what? He's going to look and see if I've took a dip in that pool,
Yes.
in that bloody pool.
Yeah.
My sins.
That's right. Yes,
I'm going
sir.
to tell you what. If the blood ain't applied, it don't matter. If we call ourselves preachers, if we call ourselves
Amen,
good,
brother.
if we call ourselves a regular lay member, I'm going to tell you what, if you ain't took a dip in this pool, hell will be your home.
Come on. Family. Yes. 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 Boy, that's good.
The devil thought that I wouldn't say hell this morning.
Yeah.
We need to warn people. There's a place called hell.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Father,
Amen.
let me tell you what, I'm just passing through the shadow of death.
Amen, brother.
You want to go through just the shadow of death? Let me ask you something this morning. Go out here on this interstate. You stand in that media, get the sun right over yonder. The shadow of them trucks, you can see them coming from home.
Yeah.
That will not hurt you.
Amen.
Amen.
If you step over there right in front of that, it's going to destroy you.
Amen.
And you hold up to me in the shadow of death.
Yes.
Than to die the death.
Amen.
You're stepping in front of the truck. Why don't you just get in the shadow?
Amen.
That's the only way I know how to do it.
Amen, brother.
Good, Roger.
Just a shadow, passing through just a shadow.
Preaching, brother.
Amen.
Just to get to be in that homecoming in the sky.
That's right.
Hey, that homecoming's not going to be just a little while after Sunday.
Come on. Eternal.
Everybody's going to be for an eternity.
That's right.
Praising, shouting, singing. That young boy up here this morning, where'd he go? Hadn't testified this morning. Hadn't testified and preached. Hey, if I'm ever here and you've got to preach, you've got to testify, and you've got to sing that the Lord's got for you to do, hey, don't look to me.
Amen.
I'm just flesh.
Amen.
You better just hammer down.
Amen.
Come on.
Amen.
If God's got you up there doing something, I ain't got no business off of my seat.
Amen.
Have.
That's right. Yes, sir.
And if He wants me to be up there, He'll give me that opportunity, and His Spirit will pass by. If it don't, I'll sit there anyway.
Amen.
Help him.
Now, how about us that's lost this morning? That's seen the Lord's work, that's seen people coming out of this pool, what a great work it does. You've seen God work around this place, and I'm telling you what, but you're looking for somebody to put you in. Well, somebody needs to come to you, somebody does it. Hey, they can't put you in. But while the Lord's a calling, while He's a bidding you to come,
Amen.
will I be made whole? Do you want to be made whole this morning?
Amen.
If you've got sin in your life, you're not whole this morning. I'm talking about saved people.
Amen.
Amen, brother.
You're not whole this morning.
Right.
If you got sin in your life, you keep winning the battle. He said He would not bless over sin.
That's right.
Amen.
Amen.
You know how often I have to repent running for the Lord. I have to repent for not running to Him. Because I'm so lazy, I don't get it done every day.
That's right.
Being honest.
Amen, brother. That's
Yes,
good.
sir. I'm like him. I ain't no use. I tell you what. Just as I am. That's the way that the gospel gets brought to you just the way.
Yes, sir.
Amen. That's it. Amen.
I'm nothing no more than you are. I'm just saved through Jesus' blood.
That's it.
Amen. Amen. Boy, that's a good preaching this morning.
That's real.
Saved through Jesus' blood. I feel like giving that opportunity this morning. Well, boy, I tell you what. This is good preaching for the lost this morning.
Yeah.
You know, they had scapegoats.
Yeah.
For the Bible, they put their sins on there and run that thing off. Who are you going to put them sins on this morning?
Yeah.
You going to put it off on you lost people?
Go ahead,
The
Roger.
lost people, you going to put it off on the deacons to repent?
Yeah. Think about this.
This is plain enough this morning. You know who it is? Why, oh, it's you you're caught up with. I'll tell you what, Jesus has done crossed to several of us in here and walked over and looked right down on you and said, will I be made whole? It's all up to you this morning.
Amen.
Amen.
Plain as day, brother. Amen.
You keep blaming it on the Lord. He's passed by.
Yes, sir.
You're right.
You keep blaming it on the preacher and the deacon stuff because no man can put you in.
That's right.
Amen.
Why are you preaching this way? I love you.
That's right.
Amen, brother.
That's right, bro.
You don't even know me. I don't have to.
That's right.
Amen.
Amen, bro.
If I knew you a little better, probably I'd be a little more.
Amen, brother.
Because I'd find out that you're just like me.
Amen.
Man. They wore that. They went in the one bird and it's goose night, Mary. We wore that out. We did. You know, they wore that out. You know, them young little CC girls now, talk to the hand.
Yeah.
That's about the way I've got, even more.
Yes.
Hearing all that, they do. I might as well talk to the hand, don't talk to me.
Rest him more.
That's good, brother.
Well, one perfect and he died for us.
That's it, brother.
Let me bust you a big bubble this morning. This work that you done here, this that's living in here is perfect.
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
It is perfect. I've got something living inside of me that is perfect.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
He's set up right there. And the reins is in his hands. He leads me, he guides me. He jerks back on the reins. He puts a big wool on me every once in a while.
That's good.
I don't do that within myself.
That's good. That's
I tell you, you've worked yourself today up and been running ragged and everything else and forgot his Bible this morning. And guess what?
Amen, brother.
I'm going to do this because I don't need to do this to embarrass you.
good. You ain't gonna bury me.
If it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't even think about it. I leave church, I say, how did you get my Bible?
Amen. I'm the same way.
We'll be halfway to church, how did you get my Bible?
My dog we ask.
Yeah, how did you get my Bible? When I'm out here on the job, somebody runs me, somebody pulls out in front of me, and I'll tell you what, somebody makes me mad enough, guess what? I don't have to stop and get my King James Bible out and see if this is going to be sin if I kill him. Because it already writes up, I shall not kill. It's wrote on the tables of my heart. You've got to love him.
Amen, brother.
Why? Because it's set up in my heart.
Amen.
His words written on the fleshly table of my heart.
That's it, brother.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Amen.
Like the Sunday school teacher taught this morning, it may take somebody else reminding us.
That's right.
I may get to want to flog and then go to praying for him. That makes you feel about me high, don't it?
Yeah.
But he can remind us.
Amen, brother.
When we get too big for our breeches, he'll remind us.
Amen.
Okay, how have you got it planned in your head that you're going to get to this great homecoming? What's the devil showed you? Compare that to what the Lord showed you this morning.
Yeah.
He's already knocked down everything that you thought over your head this morning.
That's right.
Oh, if so-and-so would come by here and preach, I would move. So-and-so has been here, and they have preached.
Amen.
Every time you come up the line, the example of the Lord, I tell you what, if you said if Billy Graham would come by here, don't Billy be here.
Yeah.
If it'd be the will of the Lord.
Amen.
And you know what? You wouldn't move. If you moved just because it's Billy Graham, you'd still hell wide open.
That's right.
Amen.
If you move this morning just because it's me, and you didn't accept the Lord, the fact that He called you to be made whole, real hell wide open.
That's right.
Who wants to be made whole this morning? I'm talking to the lost. I'm talking to the church. I've not been whole time.
That's right.
Amen, brother.
Because you left your body home, that don't mean you're not whole this morning.
Right.
That even here's what makes you whole.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
I've seen people, I've been to different churches preaching stuff. I get up, and there's a lot of that scripture that I ain't read in a long time. But I can get to reading that, and I go, I'm going to dig it. The blood won't be in it. Some of the words would be missing in it.
Amen.
Some of them that I was convicted by wouldn't be in it.
Amen.
So I'm telling you what, let's stick.
Hey.
Stick with the King James.
That's right.
Amen.
I was begotten by this right here.
Yes, sir.
And it pleased him through the foolishness of preaching.
Yeah, man.
If you're a born again Christian, a God seeker, and you hear that other junk, it's like throwing them in cold water.
Amen.
Is it not? You need to know this thing.
Amen.
You need to know what's been preached
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
He told Nicodemus, he said, you must be born again.
Amen.
Who have we got here that can sing a little, play a little? Something other than make a altar call. This is all right, ain't it?
Yeah.
This altar's open. I want to bid you to come. Come dip. Just as I am. I think it's what they're going to sing this morning. Well, if I could do this, I could do that, I'd go. You won't be able to. Just come away you are and lay at Jesus' feet. That's what you got to do this morning. Well, if I could get a haircut, if I could do this, if I could do that, you'll never get it done. It takes being born to get it. Come just as you are this morning. There's a fellow named Naaman over there. He had leprosy. He needed to be healed. Prophet come out and he said to go dip you 7 times in Jordan and you'll be made whole. He said, ain't there any better rivers? The devil's coming by and saying, is there not a better way? He's telling you there's a better way, but there's no better way. This old knee-pit way of repentance and calling on Him, that's the only way this morning. If you don't dip in Jordan, you won't be made whole. This is the Jordan that I'm talking about. You know, He even said, ain't there any cleaner rivers? Ain't there a better way? Simon Clark will do it. That's one of the better ways the world's thinking of. But He told him to go dip in Jordan. Jordan's right before you. He said when he dipped there, the first time or two, he had to do what the Lord had commanded him 7 times. And his flesh come back on him as the flesh of a baby. You know what? The blood will be on your hands this morning. I'm free of that blood. I think I've done everything the Lord wanted me to do this morning. Give you an opportunity of salvation. Opportunity to lay aside the weights and sins that beset us. Would you come this morning? What's so-and-so going to say about me? What's that one going to say about me? I don't know what they're going to say about you, but I know what they'll be doing when you lift your eyes in hell. They said they'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. All of my friends, I don't know what my friends, I tell you what, they'll be anointed on you because of their suffering. But I tell you what, they are the way of escape this morning, and that's Jesus. He said in every temptation the way of escape. The devil's tempting me this morning. I'm not going to make a move. But I'm telling you what, He is the way of escape out of that this morning. The only thing I've got to tell you is about Jesus this morning. I pray that the Lord would bless each one that's come down. They don't have to tell me anything, just tell the Lord all about it. There's one mediator between us and God, next Jesus. Oh, you tell me about it, I'll forget it before I get down the road, but just tell Jesus. Some people think, well, I got to tell a master, I got to do this. No, we need to tell it to Jesus and Jesus alone. That's who we got to confess before. If you've got a problem, I'll tell you what, I use your pastor going and talking to him and getting encouragement. I'll tell you what, getting hope and all that, use him as a pastor, but don't ever use him as a God.
Amen.
Because when you confess to Him, don't think it's all right because I confessed it to Him. But if it's something you need to repent of, repent to the Lord.
Amen.
Now, if you've got to repent to Him, you go to Him.
That's
So
right.
what I'm saying, use your pastor. He's here to help you.
Amen. Right.
You got a prayer need, He's here to help you. But before is that confession you need to make to the Lord only, I'll tell you what, that's who you need to take it to.
Amen.
It ain't none of my business.
Amen.
There's a few things you better not tell me.
That's right. Me too, brother.
Those that you hear about on so-and-so, they come to me and said they're having a problem with such and such. Tell it to the Lord, that's why, I'll tell you what, that's why he done away with these priests and all that.
Amen. That's right.
Yes, sir, there's one mediator.
Amen, brother.
He made us priests.
Yeah.
We can go in before him.
Amen. That's right.
We can go in before him this morning. Ain't it good to know that you can go in before him?
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Amen.
Ain't it good to know that they still trouble in the water?
Amen.
In
Amen.
2015,
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Right.
all the way out here and wherever we're at, there's trouble in the water.
Amen.
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 Get my way to Matson, Dennis.
Amen.
Convicted my heart.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen, brother.
Ain't God good?
Do you remember that little old fellow that used to come on that brook Ethel?
Yep. Ray Stevens.
Ray Stevens, you remember that?
Yeah.
He's everywhere! That's the only thing I can tell you, he's everywhere.
Amen.
You remember him hollering there?
Yes.
He's everywhere!
Don't look at that was the streak.
The Lord here this morning showed you that pool, and you happen to see that this morning, and you don't know what to do. The
Amen.
only thing you've got to say is, He's everywhere. He's on my job. He's at church Sunday. He's on my trail.
Amen.
I'm telling you what, He's going to be everywhere with you. He is on your trail this morning.
Yes, sir.
Amen, brother.
Why can't stand them preachers make them all over talk stuff to you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to quit going out and give off on over talk. I'll tell you what, you'll be in hell, you'll be begging for 5 minutes and all come. You're going to hear praying in hell it's like you've never heard before, but it's going to be too late.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Amen.
I tell you, just think of this little empty altar call this morning. Think of it as being mercy and grace this morning.
Come on, man.
Instead of thinking all bad about it, just think the Lord's merciful. He's given me another opportunity. He's given me just a few more minutes.
Yeah. That's one opportunity.
Right. Amen.
But
Love you, brother.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate
This opportunity.
Appreciate the message.
I love the church this morning.
Praise God.
Amen, brother.
Amen. Love you too.
Can you sing it? You got to live your religion everywhere. This is what I try to do. All through the week, not just on Sunday morning. And all the way out live it every day without Christ.
Amen.
But we've got to do it every day.
Amen, brother.
Some people go to church on Sunday and they'll get up and shout, and then they go to work on Monday. They leave their Savior out. They think they did their duty, and to the Lord they have been true. But when they get to judgment, they'll find a one-day religion won't do, 'cause you've got to live your religion every day. You gotta live your religion every day. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you've got to live your religion every day.
Amen.
You take the case of Brother Daniel, who lived long years ago. They cast him in a den of lions. The story you all know. Oh, Daniel was a true believer, and to the Lord he did pray. And Brother Daniel was delivered from a den of hungry lions that day. You got to live your religion every day. You got to live your religion every day. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you got to live your religion every day.
Amen.
What'd you do to her?
I love to hear babies cry. I can't believe parents do that to them. I did it. I do it today when I do. Amen. I thank God for parents that make kids mine.
Amen.
I thank God for the message this morning.
Amen.
It blessed my heart.
Yes.
All
right, now we're just gonna unhook from here. We're gonna hook back up out here in the fellowship building. Hey man, we're gonna have, hey, how many like deer meat?
Amen to that.
None of y'all are allowed to be out there. My wife made a deer meatloaf. I'm looking forward to it. Amen. Preacher's always gonna get a hand on. Yeah, I don't know what else is good. What you people cook? I'm just kidding. We'll find out. But everybody, come on out here with us. Have some lunch with us. If we gotta start getting low on food, there's a KFC down the road. We'll run and grab it and bring it back. Amen. Let's unhook outside.
Man.
Oh,